Jai Hind, dear students. So let us start our today's topic, and our today's topic is balancing and equation. Balancing and equation. What is balanced or unbalanced equation? So balanced equation. Balanced equation. Now what is the meaning of balance? So dear students, in simple words, suppose there are 30 students in your class. You are studying co-education and there are total 30 students in your class. And among those 30, suppose the number of boys is among the 30, the number of boys is 16 or 14, let it be. Consider any digit. Then what will be the number of girls? Definitely it will be 40. Now, since the number of boys and girls is not same, in simple words, there is a difference between the number of boys and girls. Hence, you can say the strength of boys and girls in your class is not balanced. If the number of boys and the girls in your class was same, so the difference between the two would have been 0. Hence you can say this is a balanced class regarding the strength of the boys and girls. Similarly, suppose you are going from there in a market and you have to purchase something. What happens? The seller gives you items. Okay, I am drawing a simple mess. Here he keeps the mass, suppose 2 kg. He keeps the mass of the instrument, and here he keeps on putting the substances till they become this line or the fulcrum becomes straight. What is straight? Until unless this fulcrum becomes perpendicular or level, what you say? This is not balanced. You put some more amount of substances, or suppose you are purchasing potato or vegetable or anything, and when it becomes straight, that means the difference between the two sides becomes 0. Then you can say the amount is balanced. Similarly, in the case of chemical reaction, suppose we know there are two sides. The first side is of reactants. After that, the process, and then the product. Now, reactants are definitely more than one. So, let me give you an example on X and Y. Later on, I will explain you giving the example. So, there are suppose two reactants, Mr. X and Mr. Y. When they combine, the amount is formed as Z. Got it? Now suppose two numbers of X has combined and 3 numbers of Y have combined to give Z, then the mass of Z must be equal to the mass of these two. That means the weight or the number of these two is 5, hence this also should be 5. If this is the condition or the observation, then you can say this is a balanced equation. Or otherwise, if there is a difference, suppose this is anything else than 5, suppose it is 4.5 even, the value here of the reactants is 5, whereas the value on the product side is not equal to 5, then you cannot say that it is a balanced reaction. Clear? Now let me explain this on the basis of an example. Now just consider the example of this given reaction. Zinc plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 the reactant side. This is reactant side, reactants, and these are the products. Now let us calculate what are the reactants, what are the elements on the reactant side, and what are the elements on the product side. So I am writing here reactants, and here I am writing products. First of all, let us see what are the elements on the tube, whether all the elements are present on the both side or not. So first is zinc, then hydrogen, third sulfur, fourth oxygen. Got it? These are the elements on the reactant side. Now let us see whether these all are on the side of the product or not. So zinc is there, sulfur is there, oxygen is also there, and hydrogen is also there. So on the basis of reactant, the elements, you can say the all elements are both on the same side. This was first technique.
Okay.
Now come to the number of atoms on the both sides. So the number of atoms here, zinc is 1, here is also 1. Hydrogen 2 atoms, here are also 2 atoms. Sulfur 1 atom is there on the left side, on the reactant side. 1 atom is also there on the product side, and same thing about oxygen. 4 atoms of oxygen are there on the left side or on the reactant side, and also 4 atoms are there on the side of the product. So the number of elements on the left side or on the reactant side is same as to that of the products. Moreover, the number of atoms of each element on the reactant side is same to that of the product side. So we can say that this reaction is balanced. Now let me explain you on the basis of an example of unbalanced equation. Now consider the second example. This is an example of formation of water. In this example, here again these are the reactants and this is the product.